Hey, what's up, everybody? Irving Fryar. This is the Fryar Place. Let me fix this so I can see your comments. Okay, I have that on. Here's the comment box. There it is. Got y'all coming on in the room tonight. It's 7 o'clock. You saw the video that I posted yesterday about our guest tonight. I'm going to hold off till some of you come on. Hey, what's going on, Billy Bell? What's going on, Benny Capriati? You guys are on time. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Everything seems to be working tonight. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come on. But Eddie Casper is in the house. What's going on, Eddie? I don't know why I get my comments over there. I need to put the comments over here. But yeah, it's a good night tonight. I'm tired, actually, tonight. And I never say I'm tired. I never do. But I am tired today. Oh, my gosh. I did some stupid stuff today. I really did. I'll tell you what that is in a little bit. We're going to go to commercial. All right, as we always do. Then we'll come right back and we'll holler at you. Where's the commercial? Oh, there it is.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Irving Fryar. I am a former NFL wide receiver. I played for the New England Patriots, the Miami Dolphins, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington Redskins. I got something for you. Are you ready to transform your fitness routine? I have here introducing the new Unlimited Body Trainer. Say goodbye to your boring workouts and hello to excitement with over 150 exercises designed to strengthen your abs and your total body. Whether you're a beginner or an athlete like me, our brand new handmade grips ensure every session is comfortable and effective. Proudly made in the United States of America, this powerhouse holds up to 300 pounds. You can't get to the gym? No problem. With our Fit in 15 key sessions, you can achieve a full body workout in just 15 minutes. Experience resistance training, metabolic training, core workouts, and band training, all from the comfort of your own space. But that's not all. Our special elite gear package includes foot sliders, resistance bands, gloves, and a convenient carrying bag. Plus, don't miss out on our exclusive supplements and apparel available on our website. Lose up to 25 pounds in just 2 months. It's time to seize the moment. For men and women, for athletes and fitness enthusiasts, the Unlimited Body Trainer is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Make the change today. To make everything easier, download the app today and unleash your potential with the Unlimited Body Trainer.
All right, we're back. Yeah, Unlimited Body Trainer. That's I use that thing, particularly when I'm not going to the gym, like the other day when it snowed on, not that I go to the gym on Sunday, but if it were a weekday, one of my workout days, I used the the Unlimited push-up bar. They call it the push-up bar, but they call it the Unlimited Body Trainer. So it's a good machine. Y'all should check it out. Go to the website and check it out. So I was trying to wait to see Warner Gruden as the new Steelers coach. That was Vinny. Listen, I'm trying to wait to see how effective my posts are. You know, I see my faithful followers on right now, Billy Bell and Vinny Capriati and Keenan Harmon. I see you, Keenan. Happy New Year to you, brother. And Eddie Casper. I see my faithful followers on, but I'm just trying to wait to see if we get any new folk. James Hicks, yeah, you're my moderator, so you're going to be on. That's all right. You're a moderator. Okay. Perry Orange. Yes. I'm just waiting just a few minutes. I actually have an announcement today. You're going to hear it here first at the Fryar Place. Yeah, you have it. You're going to hear it here first at the Fryar Place. So, well, let me just go through the day. We'll go through the day today. So, I go to the gym this morning. All right. And, I have to go to my mother's, I don't know if she's on yet. Cheryl Williams, what's up? See you. Hope Wiley is in the house. Okay. All right. My post announcing that John Gruden is going to be on the show today, it worked. I got some folk on here following. That's good. But anyway, so I get up this morning and I go to the gym, working out. My workout buddy is Carl Jenkins. We did upper body today. We hit it hard. We hadn't seen each other. We kind of got off track with each other. We've both been going to the gym, but at different times. So we hit it hard this morning. But I had to go to my mother's to shovel her out. Somebody, when it was snowing, for those of you in this area, they recommended that we wait until it finished snowing and it finished sleeting before we started clearing anything off, because underneath for the first few hours, it was a powder kind of snow. And then the latter part of the storm was sleet and, frozen rain. And if you shoveled the snow, the powder snow, and left the ground bare, and then you had this wet rain, sleet come down, it would have frozen on the ground. It would have been a real mess. So you wanted to leave the snow so the sleet would fall on top of it. Then it would be a lot easier to move. But somebody who was trying to do well by my mother came by and shoveled her driveway and walkway before the sleet came. So it was a mess. And my sister's house down the street, her driveway, it was just a mess. So I went over there today, and you needed to, you had to break the ice and break the ice and break the ice, and just moving real slow. It was nothing compared to just shoveling the snow. I can just shovel snow, no problem. Boom, a few minutes and I'm out. But I was there a long time, trying to break the ice and then get it shoveled up, break the ice, shovel it up. It was just a mess. So I was supposed to had an appointment to call John Gruden today just to confirm him being on the show. Call him at noon. Called him at noon. He didn't answer. I texted him. He texted me back. And here's what you need to hear, and you're hearing it first at the Fryar place. So he's not going to be on tonight. But there's a great reason he's not going to be on tonight. He is going to be on in the future. I'm not going to say when, but he is going to be on in the future. But here's what's happening right now with John Gruden. And that has to do, you'll be happy with this, Vinny. I don't think you'll be happy because he's not going to coach for the Steelers, but he is interviewing right now as we speak. He's interviewing with a team. I don't know which team, but he's interviewing right now to coach again this year. That is marvelous. He gets an excuse. He gets a pass. For the show, because that's important. And yeah, he needs to coach again. He is offensively minded, and I played 17 years under a lot of different coaches. He is the best coach that I ever played for with regards to his understanding of the game, regards to his ability to scheme players open like myself offensively. He's offensive coordinator. He was a head coach as well for the Raiders. He was a head coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they won Super Bowl 37. They don't like to give Gruden a lot of credit for that because Tony Dungy was down there and created that whole big defensive monster. And then Gruden comes in and puts in an offense, and they got the great defense, and they go and win the Super Bowl. And Dungy never won the Super Bowl at Tampa after he had put up that great, or set up that great, put it together, great defense. So there's people like this, just people like to stir stuff up. But anyway, you heard it first here at the Fryar place. John Gruden is coming back to football, which is a great thing. I don't know where. Maybe, because I think this would be great, maybe the Eagles. Ooh, wouldn't that be something? He's been here before. He knows, he worked for Mr. Lurie before, and he did a great job before with much lesser talent offensively. So who knows? I don't know where he's going. I don't know where he's interviewing. I do know he's interviewed a few times. And I do know he does want to come back and coach. Obviously had some issues, but all those things, we put that stuff in the past and move forward. He is a great offensive mind. He's one of the cats, one of the coaches, one of the few people who can watch a play live, be at a game, watch play. Because remember, after he won the Super Bowl and was the head coach of the Raiders and Tampa Bay, he went to ESPN and he was the color not play-by-play, but the color analyst for Monday Night Football. And he did a great job. He did a excellent job when he was doing Monday Night Football. He is one of the few people that can watch a play live and then tell you exactly what everybody did. What the offensive line did, who stepped the wrong way, who missed a block, what kind of slant, what kind of stunt the defensive line did, what the linebackers were doing, what the corners were doing, kind of zone it was, if it was man, what the back did, if he missed a block, what the receivers, what the route combination. He can tell you all of that watching a play with the naked eye, not looking at film, watching a play live, and then he can tell you what everybody did in that play. So I see everybody. Would love to see him at the Lank. Yes, I would love to see him at the Lank too, Cheryl. Good to see you. I'm going to post again when he's supposed to be back. He feels bad, but it's okay because I get a chance to announce this first. I get a chance to announce this first, and I got another great guest coming on Saturday, and I'm just going to be making these adjustments along the way because I have in the past foregone people being on the show because they can't be on Friday. So I won't have them on the show. I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing that. There's a sister by the name of Renee Washington. You can check her out. She's a sportscaster down in D.C. She's a former soccer player in the Soccer Hall of Fame. She is outstanding. She's going to be on with me on Saturday. This Saturday, just so you know, I'd like to see all of you back on. She's going to be here with me this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, so you might see me, 2-3 times a week on the Fireplace, just doing my thing. I'm going to stop just being on Fridays. I'm going to try to stay on Fridays, but I'm also going to be on, live on other days. And when I'm going to be on other days live, any other day of the week but Friday, I will announce it and let you guys know. So let me finish my story. So I'm shoveling my mother's snow and ice, rather, just trying to get that stuff up. And I called Gruden. He doesn't answer. I text him. He texts me back because he was in the middle of the interview. He's still interviewing. Those things take time, bro. They're still doing it now. I'm sure they're swooning him and trying to get him out to dinner and spend as much time with him, whoever it is that's trying to get him to come and coach for the team. So after I saw the text letting me know that he wasn't going to be on tonight, I said to myself, okay, I can take my time now. I was trying to rush a little bit. I could take my time and get this snow up. So I worked I think I started working about 10 o'clock in the morning by the time I got to my mother's house after I went to the gym. I hadn't eaten this morning either, just dumb. I ate a little yogurt, but not enough. So I said to myself, I can take my time now. So I started taking my time. I did a real good job, did more actually than I wanted to do or started out or intended to do. Just made sure she had everything clear because my mother yesterday went out to start her car for whatever reason and was walking on this ice. Lord have mercy. God forbid she falls. I would feel guilty because I didn't get over there 2 days ago to shovel her out. But I thought that somebody had shoveled her out because normally when it snows, there's a person that comes and does her walkway and does a good job. But apparently they didn't show up. So I get my mom done. Oh my gosh, it's about, I want to say it's after 1 o'clock. I'm not sure exactly what time it was. So I worked because I had to go to Lowe's and get the appropriate spade shovel to break the ice because I didn't have that. So by the time I finished my mom's house, it was after 1 o'clock. So now my sister lives down the street from my mother, and I go by her house and I look at her driveway and it's covered with ice and her driveway's on a slant. So she was able to get out this morning going downhill. And I'm thinking to myself, she's not going to be able to get into her driveway coming back because this is uphill and it's covered with ice. It's like this thick, y'all. So I stop, back the car up, park it, get out and do my sister's driveway. Oh my goodness, what did I do that for? I literally, I didn't quite finish it. And I called her and told her there's a little bit on the corner that was so hard and so thick that I wasn't able to get through all the way to the ground to get it entirely up. But her driveway is clean, and the slope going up to her driveway is clean. But down where the sidewalk meets the street, there's just a little bit that I didn't get. But I worked, and I literally worked until I broke. I mean, I couldn't, I don't want to say I couldn't, I don't like using that word can't or couldn't. I worked till I broke. I literally felt it when I broke, and I was unable to halt. I was unable to do it anymore. I mean, I started getting dizzy. I was seeing spots. My arms right now and my shoulders and my legs are, I mean, I came home, my wife was asking me, you all right? I'm like, no, I'm not. I went to bed and I never do that. I went to bed. I got some more yogurt. I ate some more yogurt like a knucklehead, and got something to drink. And I took a shower, and I got into bed. And I think I slept from like 4 to 5:30. I told her to wake me up. Don't let me sleep past 5:30. So I slept like an hour and a half, like 4 o'clock to 5:30. Listen, y'all, it's going to snow a lot this season, and if you don't have to shovel, if you can hire someone to shovel the snow, I did that on my way out to go get the spade, the metal shovel, so to come back and break the ice. I saw a group of men, going from house to house with their snow blower and shovels, and so I stopped and asked them, were they working for did they work for the township, or did they work for that development, have a contract with development, or were they a private entity? And it was a private snow removal company. So gave him my name, gave him my number, and the next snow, guess who ain't gonna be shoveling snow? I ain't gonna be shoveling no snow. I will pay for it, for my mother's driveway to be shoveled and my sister's driveway to be shoveled. I pay for both of them because it's worth it. It's worth it. Do not be stupid like me. It was Irving Stupid Fryar today because I went out there and just was stupid. Just dumb. Y'all, find somebody that you can give a few dollars, preferably a young person, to give a few dollars to, so they can remove your snow for you. Clean your car off, shovel it. Now, mind you, it was different today because of the ice, and if it had been just snow, I would have been fine. I could have shoveled mom's and shoveled my sister's and been done in less than 2 hours, both of them, less than 2 hours. Maybe in less than an hour, because if it's snow and it's just it's moving when you're using the shovel, I can roll right through that. But man, I had to break up the ice, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I was out there for a few minutes cleaning my car off and thought my hands were going to fall off. Yeah, sure. It was cold. But for me, I wasn't cold. I didn't get cold. I was sweating. I had enough clothes on that I was sweating. And that's kind of, so I had to keep moving. Because if I stop moving in the cold and I'm sweating underneath, then that's not good. But I'm a true grunt. I'm a stupid. Listen, there's a fine line. Fine line. It's finer than that. I can't, let me put my finger. There's a fine line between being tough and being stupid. And I was stupid today. Thinking I'm being tough. I did that a lot. Particularly when I was playing with the Eagles. My last year with the Eagles, I broke my toe, which really broke my foot, and kept getting shot up. I did that the second game of the season, and I kept getting shot up for practice and for the games, the rest of the season. And I should not have done that. I didn't do it for me. I did it because the fans, they start fussing and yelling, "Oh, you suck! You old! Get rid of him!" The fans start doing that, and then I'm brought up in the way old school football. I was told or taught and developed the mentality that if you don't suck it up when you're hurt or you got pain and you don't suck it up for your teammates. You're letting your teammate down. You're not a real football player. You're letting your family down. And I didn't want to hear none of that. Although we were bad and I still heard some of it, but I didn't stop playing because I was hurt, and I was hurt real bad. And I thought I was being tough. I was being stupid. Because I really could have injured myself permanently. And who would have given a darn from the fan base? Who would have helped me? Who would have cared? Nobody don't care. They don't care. They don't care. You out there putting your life on the line. Oh, you suck. I was at an Eagles game. What game was that? It was a home game. I was at the Eagles game. Oh, I can't remember who they were playing. But I do remember this instant, this thing happening. So I'm in the stands, and the game starts, and, going back and forth. Someone from the opposing team, I watched him. It was a lineman. He got hurt on the play. It was a defensive lineman. He got hurt on the play. And I saw when he got hurt, and he laid down on the field for a minute, but then he got up and tried to get back to the huddle, and he collapsed about halfway to the huddle. And the people around me in the stand, oh, you suck, you soft, you punk. I'm like, what? First of all, you ain't got no idea what it takes to even be out there at that level of football. You got no idea. I mean, people live their lives vicariously through the athletes and through their teams. I understand that. But to yell at this guy and to call him a punk, and they were using other words as well that I'm not going to and won't use on my podcast because I try not to use those words. But they were after him. I mean, he was trying his best. He was hurt and tried to get up and collapsed. Oh, you suck. Man, I had to leave. I wanted to smack those people right in the back of their heads. I really did, because they have no idea what we do and what we go through. None whatsoever. And I don't care if they pay their money. They don't have a right to judge people like that when they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. They think we're superhuman. We're not superhuman. We're human just like everybody else. Anyway, guess that's why they gave you a Harley instead of an empty golf bag. Show you funny. Yeah, but I gave it back when I didn't give it back. Here's the story with the Harley, because I meet people every now and then. Oh, I remember they gave you the Harley. I gave it back. I didn't give it back, actually. So when I retired from the Eagles, and I really didn't want to retire, Tom Modrak came to me about 3/4 of the way through the season. We were playing bad. I wasn't playing as well as I was playing the 2 years prior. And Modrak said to me, "It looks like you're getting old. We're going to cut you at the end of the season." He didn't know my toe was broke. And yeah, I wasn't as explosive and I wasn't being as productive, but I was playing with a broken big toe. And I didn't tell anybody, didn't let anybody know. I think the trainers thought I had turf toe. The trainers didn't even know I had a broken toe. So he tells me, "Well, we're going to cut you at the end of the season unless you want to retire." And my plan, I had another year in my contract. So my plan was to play that last year, then retire. So to save face, I had never been cut from a team before. To save face, I said, "Okay, I'll retire." He said, "What do you want?" I want a motorcycle. I had 4 motorcycles already. I want a motorcycle. I want a motorcycle. Okay, we'll give you a motorcycle. Fast forward, they gave me a motorcycle. Now I get my toe fixed. I go down to Miami. I see the doctors down in Miami during the off season. I was actually I was on set filming Any Given Sunday, and I had to stop because my toe was hurting so bad. And I stopped filming. I'm actually in the movie, but I was supposed to have a bigger part or in the movie more, but I had to stop in the middle of shooting and go get my toe fixed. So I got my toe fixed, and I never did want to retire anyway. So now I'm getting phone calls from teams, and I said to the Lord, I prayed, I said, "Lord, well, if a team says this, and this, then I know it's you." And lo and behold, actually, it was the second team that called. It was the Washington Redskins at the time, and they gave me this, and this, exactly what I wanted. Right down the road, it didn't really have to move. So I went. But when I made the decision to go to Washington, I called Mr. Lurie and said, listen, I am going to go play for Washington. Just wanted to let you know that things worked out the right way for me. And I think this is something I need to do because I'm not really finished playing. I just kind of did that to save face, retired to save face, but I'm not done. I got some years left. And I want you to take the motorcycle back. And Mr. Lurie said, no, you keep the motorcycle. I didn't think that was right. So what I did was I sold the motorcycle, and instead of the Autism Foundation, they didn't have the Autism Foundation back then. They had the Youth Partnership, it was called. The Philadelphia Eagles Youth Partnership Foundation. So I gave the money to the Eagles Youth Partnership Foundation, the money that I got from selling the motorcycle. That's the story. So now you know. Breaking news, Bill Belichick, an 8-time Super Bowl winning coach and 3-time Coach of the Year, is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Belichick, 73, fell short of the 40 out of 50 votes needed for induction. Okay, well, he's getting in. He just didn't get in the first time. What's the big deal? I guess Vinny's got that up there. He'll get in, Vinny. He'll be all right. I mean, I don't know if you like Belichick or not. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to let you know that. Please watch me. This is my announcement for it. And if you can, Mr. Hicks, you can put this together. Renee Williams. Oh, I'm sorry, not Williams. Renee Washington. That's her name. Renee Washington will be my guest this Saturday here at the Fryar Place, where the conversations are fire. She'll be my guest at 7 p.m. She is a sports reporter down in Washington, a former soccer player in the Soccer Hall of Fame, and she does a phenomenal job. She's going to be a very good guest and has a lot of good stories. Very, very excited about having her on. And I'll get back to you with John Gruden, but guess what? John Gruden is coming back to football. Yes, long overdue. Long overdue. He is my dude. I stand by him. I'll stand for him and stand with him. If I was a little bit younger, I would go coach with him. But I'm too old now, and I don't have the patience I used to have. And I'm sick and tired of being in cold places, shoveling snow. Time to go. Time to go. So anyway, I just wanted to wait to see who was watching tonight, who's going to be on tonight. Hicks, check out Renee. There you go. See, that's my moderator right there. That's why I said Renee Washington, because bang, y'all can see him. He's next to the last, just above Cheryl. James Hicks, check out Renee Washington right there. Just click the link and she's got a nice website. She's got a real nice website. I wasn't going to announce her tonight because I announced John Gruden earlier, and you guys want to hear John Gruden and he's not here. That's the danger of, going live, and that's the danger of it. But it's all right. It's all right. It'll be all right. Good news. He's got a legitimate reason for not being on tonight, because he is making his way back to coaching, which is awesome. I think it's awesome. As a matter of fact, when John Gruden, check this out. When John Gruden, this is a true story. When John Gruden was with ESPN doing Monday Night Football, I texted him. I don't know if I didn't text him during one of the games, but I texted him either right before one of the games or after one of the games that he had just been on doing this color commentary, and text him. I said, listen, you do a great job, because you can see a play and know what, then tell everybody what happened on that play. You're great at that. You're excellent at that. But you ain't no analyst, bro. You a coach. You need to go back to coaching. Go back to coaching, because he is a great, great, great coach. There are teams in the NFL. There are teams, obviously, in college that need John Gruden, whether it's a head coach or an offensive coordinator. He's needed. He is needed. He may not be wanted some places, but he's needed in football. He is needed. His mind, he has disciples out there. One of his disciples just lost the head coach at Denver. Yeah, Sean Payton is a disciple of John Gruden. Sean Payton was here with John Gruden when I played in Philadelphia. And he was an assistant. He was just an assistant. He wasn't an assistant coordinator. He was just an assistant. I'm not sure, on the offensive side of the ball. Not sure what his title was, but he was an assistant. And then he ended up leaving Philly, and I think Sean went to New York and coached in New York, the Giants, and then went from the Giants to the Saints. And then he was out for a minute. He got suspended there for a season as well. And then he ended up with the Broncos. Just awesome. So, and you know what kind of mind Sean Payton is. He's a great offensive mind. Well, he learned from John Gruden. That West Coast offense, and there's all kinds of variations of the West Coast offense that are out there right now. Andy Reid runs a similar offense. I don't know if it's a West Coast offense, but it's a take from the West Coast offense because they all come from the same background. By the way, Bieniemy is back. Yes. He's coaching with the Chiefs now. Yeah. That's great. They brought him back. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I got to go to sleep. My hands and arms and my legs, I wore them out today. I wore it just holding the shovel. My hands, when I got home, my hands were just, everything was aching and hurting. But I'm doing all right now. I needed to eat. My wife cooked some, oh my gosh, she cooked, I don't know if it was a stew, but it had chicken in it, and rice and what was it, carrots and gravy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And it brought me right back to life. That's what my wifey does. God bless her heart. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. What time is it? I talked too long. Cheryl Williams, shout out to you. Perry Orange, shout out to you as well. Vinny Capriati, shout out to you, my brother. Eddie Casper, shout out to you. Billy Bell is in the house. James Hicks, always loving on you, brother. Thank you. Hope Wiley, my sister. That's what was hoping for. I'd love to see him coach again. Yeah. He probably wasn't going to say that tonight because when I talked to him a couple of days ago, he didn't say anything about, being interviewed to coach. But he probably was, and he probably would have said something because it's going to get out there. But I said it first. Dolan's Bar. What's going on? Is that you, PJ? Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for being with me tonight. I know you were looking for, I'm not him. I'm a little bit darker. You're looking for John Gruden, and I know he's your guy. So when I have him back on, I'll make sure you know. Yes, but he's interviewing. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but he's interviewing. That's why he's not here right now. He's interviewing for a football coaching job, He's coming back. He's back. Yeah. I said Billy Bell, Eddie Casper, Vinny Capriati. Keenan, what's up, brother? Shout out to you. I'm out of here, y'all. Please check me out Saturday, 7 o'clock. Myself, Renee Washington. It's going to be a great show. She's a great girl, full of energy. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's talking about. Check her website out. You see it. James Hicks has it posted right there in the comments. Check her website out. You'll see he's got it posted twice. He's got it in the comments twice. I feel fine, Billy Bell. I'm good. I'm not sick or anything. I'm just stupid. I did too much today, but I'm recovering. I'm a strong man. My body's recovering. I can feel it recovering. But man, when I got home, oh my God, who was that? Cheryl, Billy Bell. I'm about to cross the bridge and stalk all the state places. I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Listen, I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your support. I do this because of you all. I mean, I do love to talk. I don't necessarily like to see my face and watch myself. but I love it when you all come on and we are able to interact and, talk with guests, people of substance, and learn things about them that you may not have particularly knew about them, particularly, I'm tired. Things that you may not have particularly known about them or knew about them prior to them coming on and saying this or that happened in my life and I had to do this or that to counter whatever that was. And that's what the Fryar Place is all about. It's about life. It's about the challenges that we face in our lives and the victories that follow. And it's encouraging for everyone because my story of triumph over adversity will help somebody because they may be going through the same thing. It's your story of triumph over some adversity is going to help somebody else because somebody may be going through the same thing, dealing with the same thing that you're going through, the same thing that you're dealing with. So we have to open our mouth and share our story because I believe that's why God allows us to have challenges because somebody else is going through the same challenge and they need to know that it's possible. Yeah, it's possible to overcome. It's possible to get victory. Even when things are bad, they don't last. Bad doesn't always last. Seasons change and things will change. That's why we got to be careful too, because when we're riding high and things are going well, don't get too high on the horse because guess what? Seasons change. All right, y'all, I'm out. See you all Saturday, Renee Washington, 7 p.m. right here at the Fryar Place. I'm out. Peace.